Hello everybody, my name is Rolak. Welcome back to Roan King. In the last episode, we cleansed the Buru Temple of the corruption, which is a false goddess. Learned about some more stuff about Gangplank and stuff. And now that we cleared out Grey Harbor and in correlation the Buru Temple, we're going to be heading back to Misfortune. We did spend some time in the Crucible, killed quite a few enemies here and there. In today's episode, we are going to be... We're going to head over to Misfortune. That is what we're going to do first. We're going to go to the Fortune Estate. We're going to go say hi to Misfortune. And then we're going to do some side things here and there in Bilgewater. Are you guys going to start running away? Yes. Okay, so when you reach a certain level above enemies, like about 5 levels or so, enemies will start to run away from you. As such, these enemies will not yield any experience. That is how you avoid grinding in this game, or just avoid, fighting just a bunch of random enemies relentlessly. Enemies will reward less and less experience as you gain more levels, but yeah. You've been expected. As Fortune says you'll be back, head up on the parlor room. Remember the way, no lift the sides like a floor and no snoop around. Yes. Please proceed. Can I please go that way? Like the way that you're blocking off for some weird reason? Yeah. But yeah, enemies will yield no experience once you reach a certain level. And will yield yet less and less experience as you gain higher levels. That's why you can't continuously just grind the same enemies over and over again, and why it's kind of useless to do so. Because once you get later on in the game, you are going to be just encountering enemies that are the same level as you. So it really doesn't matter whether or not you fight enemies or not, because more often than not, the game balances out with you, so you don't have to worry about being underleveled for anything. Unless you fight those crabs like I did at this level, which you probably shouldn't have, but what do I care? Alright, Fortune, what do you got for us?
Alawi, are you collecting strange men? I see you caught a new one.
We come from Grey Harbor. We visited the temple, communed with the spirits of my ancestors, and they warned of another harrowing to come.
What? This can't be happening. Not again. We lost so many.
Sarah.
Are you absolutely sure? This isn't just some one-off attack?
There is more. Gangplank is alive. And somehow he is behind this.
That's impossible. You know it is. I killed him and sank his ship. I'm a busy woman. I don't have time to listen to ghost stories.
Sarah, you burned his ship and took his city, but he clung to life.
I don't believe it. I can't.
You can and you must, Sarah. He stole the relics from the abandoned Buru Temple in Grey Harbor.
How did this happen? How did he escape?
It does not matter how he survived. We must find out what he is planning.
That's not a mystery. If he is alive, he's planning to overthrow me.
Whatever his intentions towards you, the danger to Bilgewater is far greater. Sarah, I had a vision.
The goddess sure likes giving you those.
A harrowing is coming, and Gangplank is the cause of it. He has fled to the Shadow Isles, and we must follow.
I can't believe this. I spent years planning my revenge. I cleaned up this city and cleared out all the filth he left behind. After all that, now I must hunt down my mother's murderer and kill him again?
Sarah,
Out!
That could have gone better.
I'm surprised it didn't go worse.
her hatred of Gangplank is overwhelming. I cannot heal the wounds he left on her heart, but I'd hoped the scars would not be so fresh.
The past isn't so easily discarded. That woman will cut down anyone who gets in her way.
Sarah will play some part in driving back the mist. I have seen this.
Stop. If what you say is true, if another harrowing is coming and Gangplank is behind it, I have to protect Bilgewater.
I believe that together we can stop it. The goddess has set us on this path.
All right. But whatever happens, Gangplank is mine. And this time, he's gonna stay dead.
Now that we are together, it is time. We will face the black mist at its source, the Shadow Isles.
About time. But won't we need a ship?
You really aren't from around here. We can take one of mine. But we're going to need a crew.
A very good idea. Brom has recently drowned, and does not wish to drown again.
I've got plenty of men, but we'll need a good navigator. And without a gunner to man the cannons, we won't even make it out of the harbor.
Sounds like you've got people in mind.
They'll be holed up in the Watchtower district, as usual. Shouldn't be too hard to find them. I just hope they're not too far into their drinks.
A drink or two sweetens the journey. I plan on drinking the whole way.
We'll share a toast. To Gangplank. May he die as he lived. Brutally.
Yeah, so you need to get your kidneys checked, man. Like, it can't be that good. Miss Fortune has joined the party. Her role is damage and buffing. Styling herself the Pirate Queen of Bilgewater, Sarah Fortune earned the title by blowing up the flagship of Gangplank, the Reaver King who killed her parents. Now, a few years later, she rules Bilgewater with an iron fist. Those who underestimate her will face a swift and unpredictable opponent, and likely a bullet or two in their guts. Miss Fortune has a keen eye for hidden details. When scanning the environment, she can see things that others cannot. Captain can use double up her dungeon ability to hit up to 2 foes at a range, dealing damage to them and initiating combat. First time Miss Fortune targets an enemy with Love Tap, she deals extra damage and applies a buff on the same name. Many of Miss Fortune's abilities are enhanced when targeting enemies with Love Tap. Each turn, Miss Fortune gains a stack of Strut, increasing her haste. Strut allows Miss Fortune to act with blazing speed, but the buff is removed when she takes damage. Pretty much all the stuff we already knew when we played her in the beginning. And Miss Fortune has replaced... No, I don't need... Okay, we can just choose who we want. Who do I want, actually? Yeah, all the experiences pretty much up there, except for Fortune. Okay, God, I really don't want to replace anybody. I really like everybody. Everybody's such a good party member, goddamn. But we need to show off Fortune. I think we're good with this, actually. Yeah. Miss Fortune, you have everything that we need to upgrade. We also need to upgrade everything else of everybody. Increase the healing. Overcharge, that's really good. Do that so we can just taunt immediately without any problem. Crit chance up. Alright, Fortune, let's see. Gunslinger basically increases just overall damage output, and Bounty Hunter, which is more or less focused on critting, which is also very nice. Okay, what do we got? Evading attack. Oh, that's really good. Evade. Cover time by half on a killing blow. That's really good. 30. That's really good, actually. Each critical hit. I can't remember what I did on my playthrough. I'm going to grab that, though, because the crit's really good. And I think, yeah, I think I'll go with the crit route. And we already have increased damage or critical hits by an additional 5% on her. Very nice. And for Yasuo, we got increased attack. Lowy, increased attack power by 3%. Very nice. Braum, don't have anything just yet for him because we're kind of multitasking. Okay. And her abilities. She's gained a couple more abilities since we last played her, being pretty much everything. Heartbreaker, we already know what it does. Gun Blazing grants 5 stacks of Strut. Each stack grants 5% haste, has no recovery time. Double Up, we already know. Misdirection pushes forward target ally by a moderate amount and deals 80 damage to a random enemy. So pushes our allies forward on the initiative bar and just deals damage to a random enemy. Shredder, we already know. Fancy Footwork we know 2-time. Deals 80 damage, split randomly over 2 shots, generate 10 overcharge. Very nice. What the hell do I do to play her? Playing a fresh stack of taps. Ooh, that's really nice, actually. Grants overcharge is nice. Generates additional 5 overcharge. Crit. Crit would be nice, actually. Heartbreaker will deal additional 16. Or crit chance. That actually might be good. Attack power of next attack by 12% is really nice. Guaranteed crit is very nice. Target ally generates 5 overcharge could be really nice. Sunder is really nice. Staff strut per tapped. Damage greater 75% health. That's really good, actually. We'll do that. Do that, because it's got the buff. And I'm just all over the place. Crit. Why not? Her equipment. Already equip her for brand new brand new guns. Do we have anything new for that? Probably buff that. Do we have any evasion things? No, do we have anything for that? Haste? Yeah. Okay. Does anybody have any evade? No. Okay. I think fortune's good for now. We could probably buffer up a little bit with something else. I'll do that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, fortune is really fun. She can possibly deal like the most amount of damage to a single target with love tap and crits and stuff. She's very good. She's also really good, surprisingly really good with AoE. And her ultimate, I forgot to point out her ultimate. What does it do? Bullet Time is just her ultimate from Leak. Deals good chunk of damage to all enemies over 3 hits, and additional 68 damage to enemies with tapped. So yeah. It's just her ultimate from Leak. And that's the first one that's actually just as is, because everybody else gets their actual ultimate and like the second one. Alright. Since I'm as fortunate, I can go this way. Where does this lead to? Watchtower. Okay, we'll get to that later. Because I want to do some more exploring and some more side quests and stuff with Fortune now in tow. Where do we go? What do we do? Okay, let's... Debt Collector. We never really got that through. Which is in the phase of the count. Talk to the bard at Baron's Rest. That's a fun one, actually. We'll do this one, because I think we're high enough level to do it, actually. And we'll do... Is that all the ones we can track? Yes, okay. Okay, back to the Fleet Streets we go. Please get out of my way, Wharfrat. I really do not want to fight you. Actually, no, we're close to Baron's Rest. Let's do the Bard's quest first. Just runs right past everybody. Now, where is said Bard? Where is he? He's over there. Okay. In the performance area. The theater. What the hell do you call it? Auditorium? Something. You still having a bad time in there? Yep. Really bad time in there, I guess. Dude's been going on for like hours now. You! Young man gets excited when he sees her brooch. What's this? Well, if it isn't a hardy gang of adventurers seeking fortune, trying to make a name, the stories you could tell could probably fuel a bard for a lifetime. Name's Tybalt. Tybalt Octony. Pleasure. Yes, well, I'm a bard. Unproven, that is. I came to the city to learn. A port city must have all kinds of travelers and tales, but, well, Bilgewater isn't exactly full of friendly and helpful people, now is it? Not like back home. One night I went to a tavern and saw a performer there and talked with him after. I thought I found a mentor, but instead all I found was a drunk. Took what money I had and even my instrument when I was indisposed. Chalk it up to experience, I guess, he says and shrugs. Maybe one day I'll make a tale out of it. Yes, an upside-down night at Bilgewater. No, that's terrible, he says and looks off at the wall. You do? I wasn't trying to get you to pity me by telling you about me getting robbed. If you're wondering, but, well, before that's gone wrong, I'll take what I can get. I've been hard at work on a ballad of late, until I got stuck. The feelings are there, but the words just won't come out. But I got a performance lined up here at Baron's Rest, and I need to have something ready. Unfortunately, I have no instrument to play. I wouldn't know where to even start to find one. Heard anyone playing lately? The market seems like a lively place. I'd check there. And one more thing that would be useful. A nice copy of some source material would make writing the damn ballad a whole lot easier. Don't let any poet tell you we're original. We're all con artists of a sort. Alright, buddy. A good story to serve as a base for my ballad. It could really be the key ingredient. I don't think the average vendor in Bilgewater would carry such a thing, but one with more individualized selections out of the commoner's eye, they might have something. Thank you kindly once again for agreeing to help. You have your task, and I have mine. I'll sit here figuring this ballad out. Once my quill connects to my heart, the words will flow freely. We'll be back for those things. Okay. So, we gotta retrack it, because God forbid these things be proper. Bard's Ballad. Okay, let's find an instrument and some source material. Well, it looks like we can get something over there. This is a fun little side quest. It's always nice to help people, especially a wanting musician. Has that lady regained her hair? No. You're supposed to have hair. I think you are. I'm going to have to look into that, because that just looks really strange to me. Where is it? In the Grifter's Corner. Really? Is it called the Grifter's Corner? It is called the Grifter's Corner. Do you have something for us? Source material? They keep apprised of some culture here and there. I may have a small selection of stories to tell. We'll do... Oh, God. I don't remember which one's which. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to do something specific. We'll do fantastic stories for curious minds. Why not? Fantastic stories and where to read them. Alright. Now, where to for the instrument? Do you have an instrument for sale? No, you most certainly do not. Okay. Well, the tracker is going to tell us that it's still here. Wait, no, I know where to get an instrument. There's a performer outside somewhere in the slums market. We'll just head over there, see what he has to offer. And yeah. I'm pretty sure he's just up above around here. This is the last episode. We went through like a dungeon. We went through like 2 dungeons, maybe just one big dungeon, and now we're kind of just, you know, hanging out, being calm, whatnot. We don't need to have an exciting adventure every single episode. Sometimes it's nice to just lay back and relax and do some things. You, sir, are you an instrument for prayer? Yes. An instrument to sell? Well, I hate to part with any of my collection, but the coin has been slow lately. Musician looks over his nearby bag. I've got Lily, Sandra, and Belle. Oh, that's what I named my instruments. Ignore me. Some have more character than others, been through some wear and tear, though if you ask me, that makes them even more beautiful. Sandra looks nice. Sandra, a tired and true lute if there ever was one. Her strings are a bit worn, but they're in tune. Sure that's your pick? The most beautiful of the bunch. She can see through anyone's exterior and into your heart. I can only part for her for a high price. Yeah, why not? We'll go high and above for Tybalt, because he looks like a guy that could use it. How much gold did I waste? Okay, it was just like 1,000 gold. It's fine. If the performances are good, then I'm happy. I don't really care much about coin, because we have plenty to spare. With actually having 2 proper damage dealers on our team now, it actually does help out to actually dish out some proper damage in the fights to come, so that's also good. Alright, Tybalt, let's see how extravagant this song will be. I've never given him, like, the worst ones. I don't want to see how bad it could be. I also want just, like, a good reward, so... Hey, buddy! Give him an instrument. What have you got for me? Tybalt claps the instrument and takes a close inspection of it. A fine instrument. I thank you with all my heart. Source material. Tybalt quickly skims through the source material. Oh, my. This is well-written source material. Lots to pull from here. I will, of course, make it my own and not betray my benefactors, the other authors in this case. Well, with these in hand, this ballad is sure to be a success. The performance is only a little while from now, and you absolutely must witness it. After all, you're as much as part of the success as I am. Wait here, and I'll finish writing it, and then the show will go on, Tybalt says, chest puffed up with self-importance. Hopefully it goes well. so nervous. Well, this one's for all the coins in the coffer. Hey, the show's starting. Hush over your cups and gaze over yonder, as I regale you with a tale you can ponder, of Gasper the Black before the seas he did wander. Yearning for adventures, but stuck on a shore, he found the vile captain Redbeard in a tavern and swore to convince him to take him to lands never seen before. Hey, this is pretty good. This kid has some talent. Gasper had the key to a stash of gold offshore, but Redbeard had heard of such stories and lore. Gasper, there's no gold for you in store. But Gasper would not be so easily turned away. He said, Redbeard, please listen to what I have to say. Make me your partner so in my hometown I don't have to stay. That's a wonderful sounding instrument. Meter's a little off, but I'll allow it. They set off on a journey, and only when did Gasper remember witnessing his parents in a different states of dismember, and he saw Redbeard's shadow, the true offender. I never saw that twist coming. His tale's getting spicy. They landed ashore and entered a cave, the gold they both so craved, and both their minds enslaved, causing twisted thoughts in their hearts so depraved. When finally they stumbled upon the chest so grand, Redbeard rushed forward with the key in hand. Gasper brandished his pistol and aimed it as planned. Bang! Gasper returned to the ship, alone he appeared. Redbeard is dead, he said, and the crew all cheered. Help me gather the gold higher than you can stack. And just like that, Gasper became Gasper the Black. At the helm of his ship, he never looked back. Wow, what an amazing ballad. I'm so glad I came here tonight instead of stabbing someone in. 3 cheers for this bard! Let's have a hand for Tybalt Orkney. Ballad was a success. Let's be honest, your help was immeasurable. Please take this. There we go, 1,400 gold from that. We made our money back quite well. Take care, friend. I will indeed. That was well worth it. Technically, we only gained, 400 gold from that, but that's still a good chunk of gold to be having. Alright, what shall we do next? Let's do the mom and shop pop. The mom and pop shop, not the mom and shop pop. Well, I mean, if you want to twist it, don't worry about it. Okay, mom and shop pop. Where shall we go? Slums Market, so just north. Okay. Maybe we can actually encounter that guy that was guarding the bridge. Maybe find somebody to collect the rest of the debt from as well, so, yeah. We shall see, we shall see. It is just... Yes, Fleet Streets are just over here. Could go with healing up Alawi, but I think we'll be fine. We could have done it at Baron's Rest, but I didn't want to spend money to do so, because it's really not worth doing it when it costs money. Alright, let's see if I can navigate around this area with this terrible, just awful map. I don't even know where to go. I guess over here? Yes? Yes. Okay, I think. Again, this map is terrible, so. Is this the mom and pop shop? Yes, it is. Are you mom and pop? No, you're just 2 bystanders. Are you mom and or pop? Across the counter, you see a well-groomed, mustached elderly man with a kindly smile and a twinkle in his eye. As he notices you, his mouth broadens to a smile. Well, there's a new face. I don't reckon we've met. Name's Chester. Welcome to my shop. Since you're a new face, my wife would love to meet you. Beryl. Yes, dearie? Oh, new customers. Where are my manners? Welcome. I hope Chester is being gracious. If not, give him a few sips of whiskey first. If you'll excuse me, my duties are calling. Take care, my lovelies. A day goes by where I don't fall in love with that woman again. Chester asks him to relax. What'll it be? Buy? Do you have anything good? No, not particularly. Okay, was that friendly neighbors? Talk to the warehouse manager. Just unfortunately about the world. Too good for this place. Okay. Is that all we need to do? I'm gonna talk to the abandoned warehouse owner? Doesn't really give a whole lot of context for that. I kind of didn't pay attention to what the rumor was at first, so I'm kind of, you know, not familiar. Hey.
Fortune, I think you should take a break from this place sometime.
Take a break? From Bilgewater? I wouldn't dream of it.
Head to Ionia, see the countrysides. Embrace the quiet.
Enjoy quiet countryside? Ugh, I'm sorry. That sounds like a nightmare.
Well, it's way better than what the hellscape this place is. Are you kidding me? I mean, I don't mind. I love the aesthetic of this place, but I would not want to live here for a long amount of time. Smirk whines. He breathes on the possibility of violence. Well, hello there, fellow citizens. I hope you brought your donation for the upkeep of the bridge. Nah, I'll fight him. Nah, I win.
One step ahead of
Especially with how low level you are. I definitely could have done this earlier. Where's the music? Are we just not doing music for this fight, or what? I guess not. Bang. Yeah, we definitely could have done this way earlier.
Just another obstacle.
And no fight music for some reason. Okay. Yeah, no experience. We definitely could have gotten this earlier. We could have gotten a new weapon for Alawi. Out of the way. What a foolish man.
What do your gods carve? There are no mountains here.
There are no mountains, but there is the sea. Through it, greater mountains, deeper valleys, all in motion.
Ah, you speak true, Ilawi. A worthy home.
Okay. Yoink, yoink, a yoink, a yoink. Hello. You're a beauty, ain't it? A man stares merely at a damaged, soiled warehouse. Not right now, no, but soon, once I fix it up. It's kind of a crazy story. I looked into it and it was just abandoned. The previous owners couldn't get away fast enough, but the location is great. And it's wide open space. Someone could make a lot of money with this place. But this warehouse is a gem, but has a bit of a pest problem. Wharf rats. The thing is, I sent people to clear them out, but they just keep coming back. Must be some nest of them somewhere we haven't found yet. Because we cleared them out already. I went in there and inspected myself. Not a single rat left. Then a few days later, the whole place was swarming with them again. No idea how they came back so quick. Yeah, I paid real top dollar, too. We're experts. At least they said they were. Maybe they lied, but they seemed like they knew what they were doing. But they were as confused as I was when the rats came back. They said those wharf rats must be supernatural. The place is haunted. Old wives' tale, as you ask me. Got some coin coming to you for your help. Remember, make sure you find their nest. It's got to be somewhere in there. Oh, Scott, let me get the door for you. And just an avalanche of rats just collapse upon him. If only. Alright, source of the razor fin? Is that what they are? Yeah, these things were level 11. There's no way we were taking these things on earlier. Are these things new enemies? I guess they are. Where's the music?
They will know me.
Did I break the game? Where's the music? This has made the game very boring. Very boring indeed.
That'll teach ya.
I don't even know what I did to break the music.
I am the teacher. Bilgewater will learn.
I most definitely did not turn anything off. Because why would I? Because we had options, audio. Yeah, everything's still up, so weird. Very strange. Shut up. These fights shouldn't take too long anyway, so I don't think we'll be too worried. I'm really miffed with no music happening, though. Like, come on. There we go, that works.
Gotcha.
Like, damn, this game gets really boring when there's just nothing playing. I really
No joy in victory.
Can't really complain too much, though. Especially when these fights are just super easy and don't really do anything for us. Chest. A blue flame broadsword. Oh. Oh, that's really good. Hell yeah, and lifesteal. Don't mind if I do. Well, that looks like something. Move the crate. Now, what do we have around here? Something over there, but there's also something over here. Nope. I'll move these topside to the warehouse next week. Brandis, let me put a question to you. Are these surprise visitors? I find that to be a reliable judgment. That's my thinking. I know where to put surprise visitors. At the bottom of the sea. At the bottom of the sea. Oh, you silly, silly fools. There's still no music! I'm so mad! Ah! I'm gonna have to, like, restart the game to get this back up and going. I mean, I can add it post. But it's gonna be very boring for me. At least you guys will have music. Must be nice.
Never get sold.
Oh, that's such good damage. God,
Dead
Misfortune's
and
so
buried.
good. Well, not dead just yet. There we go. Okay. Can I do something? Thank you. Do you guys aren't any... No, you really aren't any threat whatsoever. Bap. Smack. Let's do... Oh yeah. This'll do it. Ow.
Cut down.
Bam, bam.
Stings.
There we go.
Waste of ammo. Someone clean up this mess.
I'm really annoyed with the lack of music. At least it wasn't that old bastard there, man. I like how they just fall dead. Smuggler's key. Razorfin locked in here looks particularly nasty. He might have been kept away from the others. Ooh. Crate contains smuggled goods by small boats bypassing all this. Bring these report. Alright. Captain's Razorfins must be kept here until they get moved above ground to the warehouse. They've been used to discourage people from finding these smuggling tunnels. Smuggling tunnels and a warehouse distraction. What could possibly... What could else be within? Hiding within. Hello. Oh, are you a fresh recruit? Grab those empty boxes near the chair. No, wait, I recognize you. You're the customers from the shop. Oh, this is not what it looks like. Chester and I are just victims. It was those smugglers. It was those men. It was all them. If you're here, you must have seen them. A few months ago, they threatened me and Chester to let them use our store to move their imports. They said they make it worth our while. Yes, that's it. That's what it was. We had some bad investments, but some slow business, and we just couldn't deal with another problem. So we went along with it. We thought they'd leave us alone, and eventually they never did. Explained Razorfins. They were just a distraction to keep people away from the warehouse because they couldn't close it off. Poor things. Some called Razorfins vicious, but I think they're just misunderstood. A likely story. But please, just talk to Chester. Yeah, I'm sure I will talk to Chester. Beryl, could you be a dear and fetch me some cider? Oh, I see. This is quite the turn of events. I've worked too hard for this, and if you think I'm going to let it go to waste, you know even less than I think you do. Beryl! Hi! Bitch, that's what I'm supposed to do! And there's still no fight music! Ugh. I'm so annoyed. There's just no music. Alright, what do you two do? You're a boss fight. Stagnant rage for each time his wife takes damage, increasing attack by 5% per second. Ugh. Takes 50% of all damage done to his wife. That's, says a lot more. Whoa. Steam, get out of my face. Why'd you just reopen? Alright, I guess we're just fighting Chester. Because he seems to be the one that's dealing all the damage. Pop! There we go.
Ah, this gets interesting.
And who said that? Is that supposed to be Chester? I guess, I don't know. Okay, is that enough? No, it's not. Okay, that's gonna be well more than enough, though. We'll just taunt up. Big tentacles, barrier up. Chester is going to die very hardly. In the meantime, let's get you. Beep, bop, bop, bam. That is far more overkill than it needs to be. But I'm not really complaining too much. Smack.
The goddess will be proud.
And let's do another one of these. Bam. And bam. Yeah, so it is primed. Let's just go ahead and do that. Ooh, that's not good. Too much finisher though. Left tap. Good damage. Harsh lesson. Slappity slap. And this will take him out.
This is.
There we go.
Is that all?
Done and done. There we go. Good level ups. Ooh, ultimate meter extended. There we go. We got Glacial Fissure. Stuns and damages and slows all enemies. Yasuo gets Last Breath. 475 damage to all enemies over 4 hits and buffs crit by 40% for 2 turns. Maximum flanks of max flow. Leap of Faith. Deals huge, big AoE damage and spawns max tentacles. Very good. I can't talk. Stop! I'm smart enough to recognize when I've been beaten. Beryl, our luck's been waning. Chester, our operation is in shambles. We can't replace those men. My offer is this. We agree to halt smuggling and offer you special wares for sale. Are we in agreement? No more harm will come from us to you. The strong will find a way to survive, even in Bilgewater. As long as I don't have to worry about a dagger in my back, I'm content to let things be. Don't let me catch you causing a ruckus again. Mercy is a rare gift given, and I squander no gifts. Be on your way then. If we're square, we have some cleaning up to do. As I just phase right through Beryl. Shall we amend our business ways? Nah, stay the course. Let a few minutes pass before we resume operations on the quiet. There's always some eager saps at the dock or some such to replace the old crew. You are my true love, Chester. I to you, and you to I, my lovely Beryl. Aw, partners in crime, how sweet. I'm sure that will not bite them in the ass later. Okay, I've been going on far longer than we need to, so I'm going to call the episode here. Can we get out of here? No, we cannot. So I'm going to call the episode here. Next time on Rune King, I'm going to do a game reset. Just reset my game, get the audio back or something. Next time on Rune King, we're going to be doing some more exploration, doing some more side quests. Maybe heading towards the Watchtower District. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. See you guys next time.